Hey guys, on our last camping trip, Wesley and I were talking about some of the products that we use on every single camping trip and how great some of them are, and then we thought about some of the ones that we bought that we thought would be great and turned out to be garbage. And we wanted to share with you those today. Okay, the first thing that we got, and everything that we are going to show you today comes from Amazon. One thing that we use on almost every single camping trip, especially overnight camping trips, not just riding through the woods, and sometimes when we do just ride through the woods, is this right here. It is made by Bulin, which is a brand apparently, but it's Stackable Pots. And it has saved us a ton of space. I used to have like a frying pan and a big pot, and if you know anything about those, they don't stack. They've got handles, and they just, it's hard to pack them away nice and neat. But with these, all the handles collapse on top of each other, so you can stack them all up, and you've got, this is like an 8-piece set in one little bag, and it's easy to use and put up and take out just as you need it.
Basically like Russian nesting dolls.
Yeah, it's pots. Okay, the next thing that we got that we use a lot is this. It's made by Bisgear, and it is utensils for cooking with. I had thought about buying a bag and just throwing in just regular household utensils that we had, but most of these are slightly smaller. It comes with this nice zip-up bag, and it's a lot easier to deal with because it comes fully packed. We use this on almost every trip. We really encourage you, if you're thinking about doing that, do that. Now I did add a few things like this. This is not something that came in this. This did. These I got from Hobby Lobby, but they slid in, so it has enough room that you can add in some extra things as well. So this is definitely one that we use, and we are very, very happy with this purchase.
Alright, I want to talk to you guys about jump boxes. This is the NOCO, little small compact jump box. This is the GB40. They make bigger sizes and smaller sizes. Just plugs into a USB port to charge, super easy. On a single charge, it's also got lights if you need a light. But on a single charge, I have jumped lawnmowers, four-wheelers, go-karts. The car, I mean, on a single charge, it will last for a long time. So, it's a full charge. I think I've jumped my lawnmower off already with this. And I think working on the I was using it on that the other day. And it's still full. So, I know dual batteries and big jump boxes, all that stuff can be expensive and over top. This right here is a simple solution to that. Charge this up, fits right into this little pack. Throw it under your seat or in your box. And if you find yourself with a dead battery or somebody else's dead battery, these things work really, really well.
This is the RockPals multi-purpose power station. Having a way to charge your phone or an iPad or your cameras or whatever kind of gear you're taking with you was important to us, and we didn't have $500 or $600 to spend on a battery box that you can charge at home and take with you. Yesterday when camping, we charged up my iPad that was at like 28%, my phone that was at like 22%, and Wesley's phone that was at 30% in just a few hours. And it's still on 80%. So we charged those. I woke up in the middle of the night and I checked them, and it said that they were.
Yeah, there you go.
It said that it was fully charged, so I just turned it off. So we did take this with us to Arkansas, and we were able to recharge everything and keep everything charged for the most part for the whole trip. It does recharge in the car. The Jeep doesn't charge stuff real fast or real well, so charging in the car is not a great option for us. But it also has this option that we got, is the RockPals solar charger. It does have to be in absolute direct sunlight for it to work well, but the benefit to this is that if you only have this, and it's laying in the sun, it's got a place in the back where you can actually charge your phone directly from the sun. You bypass this completely. So this has been something that we've used on pretty much every trip. Even when we just go for the day, we'll take this just to charge stuff on the way home because it charges so much faster than the Jeep does. We really like this one. RockPals is not a brand we had really even heard of. It had good reviews on Amazon. It's not Jackery or Blue Yeti or anything like that, but it is one that we use.
It's an affordable option.
It's an affordable option if you want to try that out. But I like that this had a handle, and then it was also pretty compact. Some of them get kind of big, but this one's pretty small, and we have used it quite a bit. We've even used it here at home when the power goes out, just because it's so easy to charge up beforehand. Now this one is the one I have talked about before. Husbands, go get a sip of water. Ladies, listen up. This is absolutely a game changer when it comes to camping in the woods. If you have to pee at all during the time that you're camping, it's called a Shiwi or a Pstyle or a Venus to Mars or a Go Girl. They got about 1,000 names, but it's a urinal device, and it makes it a lot easier to pee outside without getting everything messy. I use it on every single trip. Every time we go into the woods, this comes with me. Game changer if you have to go in the woods.
Alright, quick recovery gear kind of segment. Tree strap. We have gone with the Factor 55. Honestly, the big reason I went with them is it's American made. I really do prefer to buy made in America products, and this is one of those. You can get these on Amazon, you can get these on their website, you can get them on eBay. They're for sale in a lot of different places, but they're American made, super strong tree strap. It had fantastic reviews. I mean, it's not a lot to say about it. It's a tree strap. It goes around the tree for you to winch out. It's done that. You can see it's kind of dirty, because usually when we're winching out of somewhere, it's dirty. But I like it. It's incredibly well made. So check those guys out. Really good product. Alright, we're going to talk about the Phixton XML2 LED tactical flashlight. This was actually given to me as a gift for Christmas. You can get them on Amazon. I think they're like 20 bucks. Comes with a hard case, a rechargeable battery, and a wall charger to plug it in. It comes with a clamp mount, and it also comes with the holder for regular batteries if you want to just use regular batteries. But it has a fantastic zoom that goes from the small, I think these are 5,000 lumen, to expand back. Probably the brightest flashlight I've ever had for that price. We've charged them multiple times. They've held up. We liked it so much we even went and bought another one. Judah is a professional frog hunter, hunts frogs at night. And what do you think about these flashlights?
I zoom it in like this because, number one, I can see farther.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what I look for is eye shine. To see eyes that are big and blink, that's definitely for us.
Does the flashlight work pretty good for eye shine?
Oh, yes.
But fantastic flashlight. So far, they have charged up. They last a long time on the charge. Judah approves. I even use it in the shop when I'm working on a car and I need to look up in somewhere tight. We charge them up, throw them in the glove box when we go camping. And
They're waterproof.
they're waterproof. So, highly recommend the Phixton XML2 LED tactical flashlight. Really good flashlight for 20
The
bucks.
best thing about this
Amazon.
thing is it doesn't have the button here. It's a button here.
I like that too. I like that too. We have some that's on the back. It's a lot easier to hit on the front. That's a good point. I like that too.
All right, next on our list is one of our favorite items, and is the Coleman Oven. The Coleman Oven is something that we got. We saw it being used on some YouTube videos, and it looked really easy to use, and so I was thinking that would just level up how we cook when we're out in the woods. And it sits on top of just any kind of stove that you have, the little old Coleman stove that we have. It sits on top of that. Anything that's got a fire burner, it can sit on top of, and it's got the gauge right here that tells you how hot it is. It opens and closes just like any other kind of oven does. It cools off really, really quickly, and you can bake when you're in the forest, which is crazy and awesome. And we've done cookies, we've done cinnamon rolls, biscuits. We usually use it for breakfast because that's one of the biggest meals that we cook normally. But we have absolutely loved this thing, and we use it almost every time we go because it gives you a lot more options when you're cooking instead of just a one pot or a one pan dish. So, we love the Coleman Oven. The next item we want to talk about is this little water bottle pump. It fits on top of the regular 5-gallon bottles that you can get at Walmart or Target or wherever. It's got a little power button here. It's got a charge port in the back, so it's rechargeable. I honestly could not tell you the last time we charged this thing. It just lasts for forever. I think I purchased it in 2020, and I think I've charged it once. And I'm serious about that.
That surprised me. I thought you charged it all the time.
No, well, you see it sits in the back here.
Yeah. And
I don't even think about it. So I've charged it one time. I probably should take it and charge it again before we go somewhere else. But it's really, really nice because it's like turning on a faucet. So if you needed to wash your hands, you can, and you've got like a way to do running water. Before we had this, we did the whole try to dump the water out without spilling too much, and there was always so much water or not enough water. It saves us a lot of water even when we're out on trips because we're not wasting as much as we used to be. We used to have that, 6-gallon thing that we got at Walmart that was kind of skinny, and we would go through that in one night, and now we use about 3 gallons when we're going for an overnighter because of this. So it's definitely a water saver, and it helps when just using water when you're out and about. Still.
Ready?
Okay. Hey, what? That's nuts. I didn't snap that. The last item is these right here. This is our sheets for when we're camping. I had never heard of them, and I was looking for something when we had gone camping in Arkansas. There was one night where it was so hot. And if you have ever camped in the South, you know that it can be unbearable hot. So I found these online, and these are just the neatest little idea. They have a lot of uses. We use them for camping. So what it is so
it's a sheet sleeping bag.
Yeah, it's a sheet sleeping bag. So it's plenty big. This, I got Wes and I extra larges because we like to move around when you sleep. At the top, it's actually got a little fold over here. So this is the top. So you can actually, you see how it kind of folds over? You can put your pillow in that part so it doesn't come out from underneath you. And then this is...
It doesn't look anything like what it is.
I'm just gonna get in it. Okay, here's the bottom.
Sack race.
It's getting all wet. Okay, I'm standing on my shoes. Okay, that's what it looks like.
Like you done tore a hole in it.
Do what?
Looks like you done tore a hole in it down there.
Where?
On your right foot.
Did I?
Your right foot.
Oh no, it zips. That's the other benefit.
Oh.
Okay. So here's where you'd put your pillow.
This does not look anything like what it just looks like total chaos. It's like you're just out here wrestling with a bed sheet.
Okay, so this is where the pillow goes. Okay.
I use it as a hood. I just put it over my head.
And then this part covers you up. So it's cut open for breathability. I'm not selling it well, but they're really nice.
They are really nice. If you camp in the South, they are fantastic.
So you can cover up like this with your sheet. This part's, got the pillow in it. And you see how wide it is. It's plenty wide. So you can stretch out. But the benefit is this right here. Is it exactly what Wes said? He said I had a hole in it. I don't have a hole in it. It unzips at the feet. So if you get even hotter, you can unzip and kick your little feet out. Which I know you do that. I did that in Arkansas because it was just sweltering that one night. So this is the ones that we got, which is about a person and a half. Because we like to kind of wiggle around. And the ones that we got...
I like to wiggle around.
and their sleep. And the ones we got the kids are a lot skinnier. So that's theirs. Theirs is a smaller one. And this is the kids' one. It zips all the way down the side just like a sleeping bag does. But it's got the same sort of top pocket as ours does. But theirs zips up and ours doesn't zip up the side. Ours zips up on the feet.
Yeah.
So, and they wrap up to little tubes and you just pop them in there and they're fantastic. But they work really, really well if you're camping in hot climates.
Yeah. They do. I will highly recommend that product. That was a good one there.
I told you. And now we want to show you the products that we got that are not fantastic. I don't want to say garbage, but they're garbage. Some of them are garbage. Being limited on space in the Jeep means that we did everything we could to try to reduce how much space we were using up. So we thought small, lightweight backpacking chairs would be our best to go to. So we got these. We bought 3 on Amazon and 1 at Walmart. Comes with a nice little bag, which is fantastic. But they are the most ridiculous thing to put together. Okay, you have to snap them all in. Okay, so there's your feet. Okay, looks nice and easy, right? It has these little nothing pockets. This is always the worst one, the last one. Okay.
She's not exaggerating either.
I'm not exaggerating. I wish I was. The one that my daughter has, the green one, it is the worst to put together. This one actually, that went together smoothly. And then you sit in it.
I don't like it because it wears my neck out because I can't sit back.
Yeah, if you lean back, you're like this.
Yeah, you have to constantly.
You're having to do this number, or your knees are at your chest. And it's...
What is that versus you get it out? That.
And that chair was free.
I found this in a creek in Arkansas. Hiked, swam.
He did.
Risked my life to go get it.
So see, my butt is about, what is that, 6 inches off the ground? It's not ideal. We are smaller people too. If I was any bigger, I would not feel safe being in this chair. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I wouldn't, because I feel like I would.
I don't like them.
Now, they're perfect for our kids. Our kids love them, and that's why we keep them. And they fit a kid fantastic. Oh gosh, but for an adult, it's just, they're just not the best.
All right, up next.
Does it have a brand, or is it just
The
brand?
Walmart camp shower.
Brand camp shower. It's a camp shower.
The concept seems like it should work, but it doesn't.
It really doesn't. They give you a tiny strap to tie it to a tree limb, and you fill it up, and the black heats up during the day, and then you turn this little thing right here, and it just sprays water out of this thing, and then you come down here, and all of these kinks make it where it just barely trickles out of this super high pressure shower head. It holds 5 gallons, which also means that once you fill it up,
You got to lift 5 gallons over your head.
You have to lift it over your head, and it's impossible to use. So at the moment, we're using body wipes, and we're heating up water on the stove and dipping a rag in them, because that makes way more sense.
Or we just don't shower at all.
Got them hands.
Yeah.
This is the last thing that we got that is just, these are just, I will say these are just straight garbage. Like pure garbage. These are supposed to be collapsible cups. Yeah, bring it on in. Look at the quality of these. They're made out of some kind of silicone. I'm not sure. And you're supposed to be like, oh look, it saves so much room when you're camping to have your cups that'll collapse or whatever. the issue with these is that if you put anything in them and hold them, it spills because they are just made of nothing. When you go to wash them, they move around so much that you're trying to wash them and then it'll shrink up on you. And so then you have like crusty milk or whatever the kids are drinking in them. These are the worst, and I hate them. I hate them so much. And then we'll set them, like the kids will set them on the ground and they'll like tip over because they have no base.
Great idea. But in real world, they just don't work. There you go, Kowalski. Get it.
You want to try shooting one? You want to see if you can shoot it?
I can try. I'll give it a go.
Give it a go. Let's give it a go. Let's shoot some of these. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll it up, and I'm going to chunk it like that.
You did it! You hit the tree though.
He killed it.
Yeah, for sure. What?
Oh, he got it.
I can get it.
Nice.
I saw the BB.
Their arms are too short, so that's why they have to...
Their arms are too short, yeah.
Oh, that.
It probably does work better now.
Literally. See all the little holes. Look at there. Well, that's our suggestions and our warnings. What?
There's a lizard on your shoulder.
Yeah, that's Judah's lizard. Its name is Biscuit. That's Biscuit. He's shedding. That's why he looks so brown. That's our suggestions, and that's also our warnings for a few purchases you may want to pass on, unless you need target practice. So, thank y'all for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. We try to put out a video a week of something, who knows what. We also have stickers available if you need to put termite on your vehicle. You can check those out at termiteoffroad.com, and we will see y'all next week. Stop moving. I'm gonna skip all that. Yesterday we went to, we really like this one. RockPals is not,
So... Hey, we are recording. Please hush.
it's like nobody wants a video to happen. I'm just kidding. I'm the one who cooks and uses it. Okay. I'm not going to do a close up on
Yeah, I
that
was gonna say I'm not zooming in on that.
Don't do it.
Action.
It's going to be hard to show it off out here.
Maybe you should get in it.
I don't want to get, I just washed it. I don't want to get in it. Okay, so this is the top.
You've got it all inside out.
It's inside out. That's what's wrong. Okay. Ta-da! There we go. Just wait over there for a second. Just hang on.
Here, while you're... It appears.
These are here now. I'm going to talk about them next. See if we can... Everybody get off work?
Yeah,
it
everybody's
is 5:30.
getting off work.
It is literally 5:30 and everybody's getting off work. When just using water when you're out and about. Cough in the middle.
Couldn't help it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I've just been recording.